What's up everybody, how's it going, and welcome to another update video. Just kidding, not doing that one again. I said I would do it though. I said I'd do the joke intro or whatever. But anyway, so this video is basically all about my 2018, the 50-part review or weekly update series. I keep saying review, but this is the review video. Basically, I'm going to be going over my thoughts on the 50-part series that I did every week, and basically going over like what I thought of it. Was it great? What things were challenging? What was easy? A summary of my thoughts on it, and just giving you guys some feedback on my thoughts, and basically just kind of for me, so I know in the future when I go to make another weekly update series that I know what I should be expecting, because I went into, well, let's just get started and I'll explain that all later. So overall, the 2018 update series I thought went great. I was extremely nervous probably about the third week after I started doing that I wasn't going to be able to do every single week, and I do think I missed 1 week towards week 20. I think there's a week missing in there. I don't know which one, but I do think it's a 49 episode series, even though it goes 50 weeks, but I'm just not sure. So I'm just gonna say it's 50 episodes, even though it's probably 49. But yeah, I thought I was definitely nervous. I was really nervous because I have a really bad track record with series and everything on YouTube. I tend to start stuff and then I never finish it, and it just it's my track record for anything I've done on YouTube. I mean, look at I had a daily vlog going, and I daily vlogged for maybe 3 months, and then I just kind of fell apart, you know? So I was extremely worried, but I was also extremely motivated. I was determined to make sure that this series, you know, worked out. I wanted to have a full-blown series on YouTube. I wanted to get, you know, I wanted to put up a video every week for at least a year, and then decide what I wanted to do from there, which we'll get to later as well. The most challenging aspect of this series for me to make was getting the urge to actually record the video every week. So I would get into work, I would go into work Monday night into Tuesday morning. So Tuesday mornings when I would upload, and I would also record it earlier in Tuesday morning. So because I work third shift, I have that ability to do that. There was oftentimes I would get into work Tuesday or Monday night and just be like, I don't want to record a video. I'm not motivated, you know, or I didn't do anything that week, and I was just like, it's gonna be a crappy video no matter what. And those videos tended to be my shorter videos. They were the 6-minute videos that I would often put up, like, hey guys, I didn't really do much this week, stuff like that. You know, and those videos were definitely like times when I thought like, I'm just gonna end the series here and just not gonna continue it. Those were probably the most challenging aspects, was actually getting the urge to record the video. With this video series, it was basically me just summarizing my week. It was really easy for the most part to go through my week, do what I would normally do, occasionally do something really cool and spectacular, and then sit down and talk about it. For some reason, the hardest part was just sitting down and talking about my week, like what I did that week, and it was kind of a surprising aspect as well. Like, I didn't really expect to hit that challenge when I was doing this series. I definitely thought maybe the editing would throw me off or something like that. Another thing that I found challenging was admitting on weeks that I didn't do anything. So there would be weeks where I would sleep like most of the weekend just because my schedule is so rough on, you know, just like my sleep pattern. That was a really hard thing for me to admit personally, like just kind of like to say to myself, yeah, I didn't do anything this week, and that sucked. Those videos were also hard to record. I also happened to notice that those videos I had an easier time recording, because I was like, all right, it's gonna be a short video, let's just knock it out. But there was also times where I had trouble with just like recording that and being like, yeah, I didn't do anything Tuesday through, you know, Tuesday essentially. So the final challenging aspects I could really think of was the resolutions and challenges. The challenges were kind of a joke that I threw into the series probably around the episode like 35. I felt like the videos were really short. I felt like they weren't really hitting the mark. So I was like, here, let me just add filler. And that's what the challenges were. They were kind of like a joke that I put in that I kind of went with, because I was like, oh, it adds an extra like 3 minutes, let's do it. But the resolutions were definitely a lot harder than I thought. Trying to keep up with actually doing them, like reading a book a week, drawing a sketch, you know, a week, and recording the video for the sketch so I could have that second series, and, you know, not drinking Monster. That got easier, but the first like few weeks, that was brutal on my sleep schedule. Not biting my nails. For some reason, a lot harder than it sounds. Like, that sounds like a joke. Just don't bite your nails. I'm actually struggling with it right now again. I've started biting my nails again. I think it's because of having to get the pilot series going for 2019, that series going. I'm just kind of like trying to figure out what I want to do with that. It's stressful. But yeah, the resolutions were just brutal, you know? Trying to record a vlog for you guys every week, you know, just trying to get those resolutions done for some reason, which is brutal. And then for me to go certain weeks and be like, yeah, didn't read a book this week, or only read like 300 pages out of 400 this week. Sorry guys, gotta, you know, delay. That was also hard to like edit, just rewatching that and like me talking about it and then me having to rewatch it like 5 times to edit it was just brutal. You know, it does something to you when you're sitting there and you know you have to read 50 books in a year. You know you have to read just about a book a week or almost 2 books a week towards the end of the year. It's just kind of like, damn, you know, it didn't hit that mark. Missed it. You just kept missing challenges that I set for myself, and that was definitely hard. And there was a time in there, probably around episode 40, where I've even talked to Samantha about just ending it, because it was like getting to the point where it's like I just didn't want to record the series anymore. I was so done. But then Samantha kind of was like, well, you're almost done, finish it, you'll feel better when it's done. And she was right about that. I definitely feel better that this series is finally done. And guess what? 2018 or 2019, we're doing it again, kind of. That's the challenging aspects of this series, and there's probably more that I haven't thought about. I'm doing this kind of last minute because I was just so backed up with holidays and stuff. But the easiest parts of this series, there was none. There was no easy part of this series. Just kidding, there were some. I guess the easiest part of this series to make compared, I'm gonna compare this to people who do upload like a regular series, like people who actually have like a legitimate thing going on, like they do almost like a TV series on their YouTube channel. The nice thing about this series, and if anyone's ever looking to do something similar to this, which I'm assuming would be why you're watching this, is you don't have to force yourself to do anything. At the end of the week, you know, whatever you did that week, that's what you did that week. If you didn't do an amazing, like crazy stuff, it's fine. You just have to make sure your video is at least a little bit like 6 to 10 minutes long. I mean, that's all I aimed for, you know. So it didn't like kill my time frame if I, you know, didn't really do much. If all I did was sleep and stream all week, what did I do while I was streaming? You know, did I actually sleep the full night? You know, you just kind of fill it in, and it was nice to know that I didn't have to kill myself to record specific things for a video, or to make sure I hit that mark and dedicate. You know, because I work full-time, so to have to dedicate another full-time thing to making videos every week would just be absurd. I don't think I'd be able to do it, you know, and I think the people who do that or claim they do that, I think it's a little, what would the word be? I think it's a little ridiculous. I don't think you should have to. If you're doing YouTube and you're not like doing it solely full time, you have a job, I don't think you should be pressured or feel the need to kill yourself to make YouTube videos. And that's something I liked about this series. I didn't feel like I was being killed into making this series. So that was nice. That was an easy part of this series. The sketches, which we stopped this probably around week 20, those were also very, very easy up until the point where I made them a pain. So the sketches were very easy. I could knock them out in like 30 minutes. You know, they were like a joke. You know, most of them are behind me. Some of them are inside a book. They got difficult only when I decided to record my second series on my channel around them. So once I started recording the time lapses around my sketches is when it became a pain. I had to figure out when I was going to record it. If I messed up, I had to restart the sketch completely, which was infuriating because I could have a beautiful sketch going or a really nice sketch and realize that the camera wasn't recording, or realize the camera stopped recording, or the battery died because I wasn't paying attention. And that would ruin the whole entire thing, and I had to restart and set everything up. And it got to be a pain, so I eventually cut that out instead. And what I should have done, which would have been smart, was to just stop recording the videos and keep doing the sketches. That would have been the easy thing. But I also kind of ran out of things to sketch. It was like killing my brain trying to think of stuff to sketch. You know, it was fun while it lasted. I still do sketch every now and then. I actually have a new sketch right here. You guys can't really see. I did that one a couple weeks ago. So do still sketch, but that was an easy portion of this series that kind of I made it harder than it should have been. So overall, this series was both a pain and nice at the same time. It was fun to record this series. I got to see how a series on YouTube, I guess, it kind of was. It was kind of the production side of it, you know, how it came from being like, all right, draft what I'm gonna talk about, what I did this week and stuff like that, record it, edit it, and get it uploaded. You know, I got to do that 4-step process, which I didn't really do for my other videos or any other video. So it was nice to see how I would handle that process. I know there's probably some big giant YouTuber out there that has like a whole like week-long production list that they do, but it was kind of cool to see that aspect, kind of how I formed it into a functional thing, because when I first started this series, it was all over the place and it was like a joke, and then I kind of got it down to the point where I could basically do it in 2 days. So that was cool. I learned a lot with editing for this series, definitely a lot more than I would have had I just been making random vlog videos here and there. So editing was kind of cool. I got to learn some new tricks that I will hopefully be using for my future series on this one, and then also I got to see what I would do differently and what I can do better for future series that I decide to try and put out on this channel, or just in the future in general. You know, what I can do to make them better, what I can do to make them stand out and stuff like that. And just overall, a lot of editing aspects of this series were kind of taken into consideration. And also, I found that writing a outline, at least like bullet points, is way better than trying to write a full script for a video. I hate when it feels like I'm watching a scripted YouTube videos. Those suck. And then also to keep you organized, it's very nice. But that's overall my summary of that one. So I did want to give you guys a quick update on the 2019 series that I'm producing. It's not going to be the same. I'm not doing this series again until at least 2020. This upcoming year, 2019, is going to be a bit different. If you've seen the pilot episode, that's kind of it's this half formed idea for 2019 series. So it's not necessarily going to be an update series, it's going to be a weekly vlog, if you haven't already figured that out. So basically, I'm going to record my entire week, bits and pieces of stuff I do, me talking to you guys, stuff like that, and then I'm going to, you know, kind of crumple it all together like a can and spew it out for you guys in a weekly vlog. I have another pilot episode. I just started it today. I started it a day after Christmas, so it'll be uploaded probably next Thursday. I'm going to be recording everything I do this week. That's major and maybe even some just minor talking stuff, and I'm going to condense it into one big vlog, hopefully, and get it up for you guys, and hopefully, you know, get some feedback on that. I do have to say though, I'm kind of nervous because it is a vlog. I don't have a good track record with vlogging. I'm kind of trying to change that, especially for 2019 in the future. I do think vlogging is a cool aspect of just recording everything you've done in your life, and I do want to do it. It's just a matter of like how I want to go about it, and I think a weekly vlog will be a lot better than a random vlog here and there. But I'm nervous I won't be able to pull it off, so just be aware of that when I'm recording this. If it seems odd or like some things get missed or whatever, that I am trying, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a good track record with vlogs, but who knows? Maybe it'll surprise everybody, even me. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. My review of my 2018 update series. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2018 series. I do plan on bringing back this series maybe halfway through 2019 to kind of, depending on how things go with the vlog series. We'll kind of see, and possibly just in general bringing this back, because it did, you know, it's like a core video series on my channel. And then in 2020, hopefully I will be bringing this series back completely full swing. Really just depends on how my 2019 series go. So anyway, guys, as always, keep being awesome. I will see you guys probably Tuesday with a new video, and then again on Thursday with another video, and then that'll pretty much, we're moving into 2019 series territory here. So I'll see you guys then. All right, bye.